Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video. Now, I'm still recovering from my accident earlier this week, but I wanted to record this short video to show off my completed runs for the latest Dare to Defy. Hopefully, for everybody, it hasn't been too terrible. Hopefully, it hasn't been too I don't know. Hopefully it went smoothly for everybody, because I know a lot of these fights were pretty annoying for some players. Some players are still struggling even up till now with some of like the latest ones. Like take example like the what do you call it? The what's the thing's name? The gosh darn it, what is it? Benevelza, there you go. Jeez. The Benevelza I know was one of it. One of the pain in the butt ones. The other one was the what do you call it? The 6 Warrior Quest. I know that was pretty difficult for some players because of the fact that you had to put up with the shields 3 times. Even though in the Dare to Defy version, they did cut the HP by a good amount, but because of the fact that I knew I had to put up with a whole bunch of shields, I had to put up with a lot of the crap that the CPU, the robot, and everything that they did, especially with those annoying debuffs, especially the paralysis debuff, man. Like that pissed me off so much. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going full on sweat mode with Dare to Defy number 4, and I bought Quina, Balthier, and Aerith. Originally, I had bought Quina, or I used Quina in the first Dare to Defy to complete the original event and the Dare to Defy at the same time. But I decided because it's Dare to Defy 4, because it's stupid robots, I just went ahead and did this team of Penelo, Cloud of Darkness, and Neon. Neon was definitely the MVP for that one because of the debuff, which whenever it is at, what, 6 stacks or higher, you are able to deal capped brave damage, and that helped a lot when it came to the breaking the fogs. And then I had to time the breakage, not the breakage. I had to time breaking the bogs. God, I can't talk. I had to time breaking the frogs whenever I activated my force time so that I was able to cancel their force time, because their force time requirements to get canceled is to break and I believe deal magic brave damage at the same time. It's something like that. So yeah, that team was very much it took me a few tries, but I was able to get my timing right, and I was able to knock that out. Dare to Defy 2, that Zac solo, I saw many people do it, and yeah, it's not too terrible to be able to tackle that solo. Dare to Defy number 3, Benevelza. Yeah, screw that shit. Oh my god, that was such a pain in the butt to try to get that to work. I was trying not to use hope in that Dare to Defy, but I got to the point where I just got so aggravated. I just said, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna go ahead and charge with the gauge as much as we can, and or as quickly as we can, and just beat the hell out of Benevelza, man. That, I think out of all of these, out of all the 7 Dare to Defies, that was definitely the most annoying one. I don't know what you guys think about that. Like if you agree with me or not. If you want to let me know down in the comments below on which Dare to Defy fight you thought was the most frustrating and or annoying, feel free to do so. I'm curious to see what you guys think. We already went over number 4. Number 5 wasn't too terrible. I bought Squall with 2 follow-up attackers just to be able to destroy the core Lost Chapter fight. The core Lost Chapter boss as quickly as possible. I just straight DPSing it and not have to worry about it. Number 6. Now this one, I had some players do many different routes. I definitely saw a, what was it? I think it was like a Machina Gladio combo is what I had seen. I went ahead and did the Ruby Conte route just because, one, I had a viewer in my Discord server, which I do have a Discord server if you wanted to join. Link in the description. But they did a solo run. Originally, I went full on sweat mode and actually brought Quina again to this one. But then when I saw said player, shout out to them, that they soloed it with Ruby Conte. And since I wasn't going to be using Ruby Conte in number 4 or number 7, I was like, sure, you know what, screw it, why not, let's go ahead and do it. So Ruby Conte was able to solo that fight, which was originally Transcendence 12. So Ruby Conte just straight up clapped the tier 12 bosses, so I was happy with that. And then finally, Dare to Defy number 7. I was doing my very, very best to not do it with Edgar. And after so many times, again, I got so frustrated. And this was I was actually doing this yesterday while I was laying in bed, resting. I just said the hell with it. I'm using Edgar. I'm using Edgar, bro. I don't care. It's the last one. Let's complete this crap and let's get this out the way. So Edgar was okay. So just the Dare to Defy and the Spiritist overall in general. Even with Edgar, you still have to like time your attacks out carefully and then remember which brave attacks that you used. So that way you can get the ores down to the white ore and then you can just straight up destroy them. I saw many social media posts from different social media outlets asking like, why is it that I cannot kill them when they are at 1 HP? And I immediately saw the red ore and I'm like, yeah, you gotta do your different brave attack types and defense ignore at the same time. So I was actually trying to do it with lock, but which is what I was originally trying to go for instead of Edgar. But oh my god, the timing with the attacks and everything, and everything in general about this Spiritist, this Dare to Defy 7, was just a pain in the butt. So I just gave up, and I was just like, you know what, I'm already in pain. I don't need any more pain. So I went ahead and just brought in Edgar, Noctis for the follow-ups, Sid Reigns for the air follow-ups on his turn, and his follow-ups also has defense ignore as well. Which is nice. Also, one thing to note is that if by chance, let's say if you don't have Edgar or Sid Reigns, because Sid Reigns' follow-up is defense ignore, it does, and if you use his force time or just force echo, it does actually count towards canceling the boss's force ability. I noticed that when I was trying to do multiple runs without using Edgar. So overall, I mean, this Dare to Defy, there were definitely a couple of annoying ones, and I can definitely see a lot of players struggling with this Dare to Defy. I do believe we still have a little bit more time left for before this goes away, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, up until June the 9th. So we still have we still have the community live stream. We do have other characters that are going to be dropping very, very soon that could potentially help out with some of this Dare to Defy, but I'm not going to go over which characters could help out just in case if they decide to change up anything with the scheduling, and I don't want to say something and then get a flack for it because I sounded very confident and everything. So but yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the video. Let me know how your runs went down in the comments below. Let me know how again, let me know like which Dare to Defy fight you found super annoying or just very frustrating to handle. And if you are wanting to share your team comps with everybody, feel free to do so that way why does this thing look like a chicken? Go ahead and share your team comps to everybody in the comments below in case there are some players still struggling with this Dare to Defy. So but anyways, I got my little chicken wing, whatever the hell. Bro, this looks like a rooster, like a snake rooster. Oh my god. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.